Hello guys, welcome back to another LA Noire walkthrough. This is Case 16 Part 3, and where we left off, we were just about to go to the bus shooting, and Roy was just going to take us there. So let's have Roy take us to the bus shooting, and they want all units, so it must be interesting.
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Front.
Alright, so the bus shooting is happening right now. There's an officer down, and we need to go save the world. So, or at least save the bus. So, the sniper, so-called, is on the roof. Obviously, that's what snipers do. And I accidentally went the wrong way, so you might want to climb over this fence if you do go on the wrong way. So, we have to go to the back of this building. Well, the opposite side of where the sniper is shooting from. And there should be a fire escape, which is probably how he got up there. Maybe. Or he could have just gone through the building and went through the right way. Once you get up on the top, after going up the fire escape, there should be cover. And once he pops out, you just shoot him twice and you're done. And you'll see it right here, right now. Alright, so now that we have killed the sniper, let us investigate this area by first looking at the rifle that the sniper was using.
It's one of the BARs.
Alright, so as you can see, it's one of the BARs that were stolen, and now if we search the right breast pocket of the sniper's body, you'll find a notebook with something in it.
Phone number and restaurant table.
Alright, so that is now finished. Investigation on the roof. Now we go down, back to the ground to meet someone that Cole has met.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Alright, our first question is informed of Coolidge heist.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
So when he was answering, he looked uncomfortable, so we're just gonna have to go with the old doubt button.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Alright, the last question is motive for shooting.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Alright, so he gave us the possibly shortest answer, and we do have some evidence to prove that he is lying, so we're gonna go with lie.
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
Alright, and now we're going to choose the sniper's pocketbook to prove that he is lying.
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Alright, so now we're just going to use this game well right here to find out where Jack Kelso lives.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks, ma'am.
Alright, so now that we've finished that,
Did you drive to this one?
well, let's just go to Kelso's apartment. I mean, where else is there to go? Nowhere, exactly. So we're just going to have Roy drive us there.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
Alright, so we've arrived at Kelso's apartment, and we're just going to pull up here, and then look who shows up around the corner.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No, you don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Alright, our first question for Kelso is Army surplus morphine.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
Alright, so he just gave us the shortest answer in the world, so we're gonna go with doubt.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You'd better watch your mouth.
Alright, our second question is about the ex-Marine Mick Goldrick.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Alright, so he's looking straight into Cole's eyes, so that will be truth.
Then you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
Alright, our third question is arms stolen from Coolidge.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
And he's still looking straight into Cole's eyes, so it's still truth.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
Alright, our last question is the SS Coolidge robbery.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
Alright, so now he's feeling a little bit uncomfortable with that answer, so we're gonna have to go with doubt.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm gonna be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Alright, so now we gotta hurry quick and fast and quick. So we're just gonna have Roy drive us there to Robert Steiner just to get this over with. Alright, let's go, Roy.
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
He just walked up and shot the man. 2 of them officers, they went that way.
Alright, so it's gonna be a little bit confusing because now you're in the driver's seat. Apparently they like switched seats, I guess. Okay, so now you just gotta drive through and basically you can try and spin them out, but they'll spin them out themselves. You'll see that later on. And so basically you just gotta keep up. Yeah, just keep up. And if you get lucky, if Roy has good enough aim to shoot out those tires, then you'll get lucky and you won't have to face him off in the alleyway. Oops, I just spoiled it. No, it's alright. I only spoiled it for like 15 minutes. Alright, anyway. Now you're 15 minutes, probably like 8 minutes. So we're just gonna have to go through corners and everything until we get to an alleyway. So you know the deal from there, just pop out. Oh my goodness, Roy almost got killed. Roy almost got killed by Lamp. That was crazy. Alright, so they should... Yep, there we go. They turn out into an alleyway and there's already cops there. So that's good. We're just gonna take cover in this corner right here. And obviously when they pop out, you shoot. Oh. Okay, take out that guy on the left, then take out the guy on the right, and you're done. Yay! Alright, so now we take a look at this body right here. Roy takes cover of the other body. So, here we have in his right breast pocket, there is a little notebook, like all mobsters do.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
Alright, so now in his other breast pocket, not his left hand, but his left breast pocket, we can go and we have a copy of the manifest, which is oddly weird.
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
So after we investigate that area, we're just gonna have to pause it here, and you're just gonna have to watch the next video that comes out. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Goodbye.